thanking all of you for welcoming Betty Hon.Akena to Lira City.
Wakachaki puyu udasho mejolo unu Betty Hon.Akena Lira City kan apuyu udasho.
I also want to thank the people of Lira for giving me an opportunity to serve as Member of Parliament for the last 4 terms.
Amir dan puyu wu memi yara kena tichachala member me Parliament bimwoki Pierre Rio yakina pu udangate.
In that time we have gone through many things, but I also have a lot of the institutional memory of Lira.
Karinasha obey wuni jama tek ani koma da poyo kitame onu kwotek kerepien kushuno babala.
Of late there have been many people coming to Lira and talking many things.
Achuchoko karane jomo go biro were di Lira kan kunu yaite otebero bubolo dogya tata.
Let me start by talking about Akibua Stadium. Let me start by talking about Akibua Stadium. First of all, when the Chinese granted Uganda 2 stadia, I was the first to go and look for President Museveni to say, I want a stadium here in Lira.
China, stadium don Uganda, Anakena in the Birudana Machil, Mayen Museveni, Atekoni, Amita Chili, Yakina Rione, Ashel Belira.
I went to see the president.
Ana wura terwa te president penang doke ngatora tetiri.
In that meeting there were only 3 of us.
Dai shogana na wura yesha unutika wana dik.
I don't know anyone who's talking who was there. They were not there.
Yo kiri amesha tema meya budoki nijiru ngeo kwira kibwa yaye iniru neshe kiru upe dampeni no kongi.
I asked for the stadium in Lira.
Ana te penyuni ikoma rioni ashil mirugele Lira.
The president agreed, but I made sure that he did not just agree, he acted there and then.
President Tekoni awini kopedwa kena da atera shellira ana tekoni pia dikai kop atemi tetim ginrisha no churu memo koni okobo dangdoko te choya shwa kwene ping.
Amen. So while I'm sitting in his office, he called Sam Kutesa, Minister of Foreign Affairs, and asked him to ask the Chinese ambassador of the 2 stadiums, one of them should be allocated to Lira.
Shuru pika kumeni amituniki wani bedkirisha den. Tilu Minister of Foreign Affairs, ame loko piyo, ame uluni Sam Kutesa, te kumi bil kan. Kubi ngata me chungi lubu me China in Uganda ni kumsedi marioni ashiela ulira Kanakena Obote yaye.
Before I left his office, the Kutesa had called back and said he's spoken to the Chinese ambassador, the stadium is coming to Lira.
Apura na kena ya weho office kanu mwajeru ate President Museveni ye Kutesa tedu go kopte koni kupicha Amerika ni chwa sidi machili Russia Chinese ambassador mo koni ginu winu dangote ruge Lira kunasha.
I left there confident. When I came to Lira, I whispered to Oremo, the stadium is coming, we need to work.
Ate ya atira, ate biro Lira, ate kubishia manorema lord, ate mui hiren ni bedung mod, stadium achil, abige Lira kam, mepo yo, atinwa, akibua.
I must thank the local government who went ahead, organized the land, allocated the land, and did everything they were supposed to do for the stadium to come to Lira.
UPC land title stadium.
So there were many of us working for this stadium, everybody doing their part. Unfortunately, we did not get that stadium. I heard recently somebody was saying COVID, it is not COVID. I have been in parliament for some time. The parliament does things through committees.
Parliament na wanu beri isha dunati uti ikinamo nuni committee me parliament.
Now the Committee on Education of Sports investigated and came with their own opinion.
Committee ame loko bi komturo kere punyere tete mikwedagi ginte dunyuka shikiri shogi mekwedagi sha.
And the committee said the problem was between the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Finance, not COVID.
Report moya committee me punyere kere tugo teko bi balunuti yakira ministry ame lolim kare shikiri ministry ame lo tugo kere punyere. Let me go bit of corona.
Let me go fast forward a bit.
We are
This recent saga when the after government had secured AFCON 27 using Lira as one of the stadia, and then they now try to change. All the MPs of Lango, all stood up and said no, Lira must have his stadium.
Obiri karame gamente titi chinying Lira meta mani ukwa me wait me AFCON bin bid in Uganda. Eti karame dung miru mo gido kotecha kodwanya roko. Members me parliament ni ilaulum achia kuni members me parliament ni ilaulum tikwera wa chill ni kapiko gero stadium achil amejua tukiye AFCON ilira ilau wano kwero la joy.
We were supported by the MPs of Greater North who insisted that the stadium must be built in Lira.
Omegiwa ameyai tuman me Uganda chaki wengaila chudi lao gilungu te yao te chuingiwa te kubi stadium achien kada mitu nyope miru tiri lao romu tiri northern Uganda.
So for me, the effort to have the stadium brought back here is an effort of very many leaders who stood together and stood firm with one objective.
Dongana shala kena kakubu kubi kumgera kibua adwogu poj bojo apopa dud ameuti ukino menenani stadium ameuti agero kani ubiri ilao.
Now, when they were trying to move the stadium, people came and spoke here in Lira. They said things which are not good.
Ikara gino chumi tuni udwanyo te kwa nyusedi mkwekan joke ni te biru kukobu kupe mwakan magi kupe yure pe ujuao.
Some of us were on record, we said whether you like it or not, that stadium will be built.
Ento wanu kene achara kena wandu mkubu kote kuni kari uli temdu dwanyo yure ento kupe na ridu wanu kuni kari ngata mitu nyupe stadium joakero Lira.
Now, my young brother Peter Wang, when he came, he said there's no stadium. Mayor said there'll be a stadium.
Omina tiri uluni Peter Wang tebiru kan tetabni karoke ni stadium abedape anata ko ni omina kopi ko buno karoke ne dobi mwenye dwo ki ginari la ko bo chondi stadium abedoli rashi ko ri ne ni woi ni kari gamenta mitu nyongo pe stadium agero girelira.
Now, I want to ask you a question. For me, I look at things maybe differently. When Peter Wang had to come back to Lira and to eat his vomit, did I need to be there?
Ikarame ugwanga duokan mena ngongokere ayri ngoko medwoke yie medum dog yie ni stadi mabigero kan anakeno no daga cha bala shawa na membiro kan.
If somebody is eating vomit, you let them eat their vomit. You don't have to be there and say eat all of it.
Kayi ngoko ngoki amando ke luwe do nango ngoki ando mi do bibe neno kiri nango kiri ngoki.
For me, I want a stadium. I'm going to get my stadium. Now let me move on to other visitors we have had in Lira. There was a general who came here thinking he's speaking Kiswahili. Others don't know Kiswahili. Others don't know the history. I have corrected him and I want to correct him again.
le mono dokse chako chier ke na Iswahili kali do makuno peche na Iswahili endong tebe do popode ke da pode papa akwa mita medical.
Otafire was entering things he does not know.
Adungu imonyamo do Otafire ni unoja temo merwa kulwere iya wala kiraini kome dang pengeo.
Let me just touch on one thing which everybody in Uganda and everywhere knows. Akena loves motorcycles.
We ko good ka girashiel ameonyo waleme Uganda lungieni Akena maru kub meopi.
Isn't it true?
Tell me the thing. Hey move liana maru kub mengwe chipiripil.
I ride, I enjoy riding, but I also saw an opportunity where I could stand in the gap for the people of Lamu.
And when you pick, and man when you pick, it's a party when you pick. Don't then I read it. Make on you are meeting you the piggy. I shall look at you be a shara.
And when I stood in the gap, I said, I don't care whether you're UPC, I don't care whether you're NRM, I don't care what party you are. So long as you are a citizen and you're able to pay, you should be entitled.
And I think could be Kena. Kado amita kon dana shila mobile Uganda. Take a round to be a shara male pig. Caribbean movement, Caribbean NDC, Caribbean no, Caribbean UPC. Take a bit and Uganda. It take a mupi, it take cholo. Koporo pay, I don't mean pigment.
I did it time and time again. I did not force anyone to change parties. I did not make it a political thing. I made it an issue where we're helping young people to become self-sufficient, people to earn their own living.
Atimo, abiru medekere mede nyim, dankai biru mede mupi, pedora kiripin, ateko ni lock potini, ami tega mupi, edu nuwa parokani, teki no munu mushinde, iteke ticheuni, ite chuli kwan, ite wili lobo, ite wukiri daratal, gamka upika anakena chiamini.
God knows I did it with a clean heart.
Mono atimi chunya chill, ashara tela, ame parapu yonywa leadership.
The funny thing, the people, some of the people who fought this project hardest claim to be NRM, claim to be supporting the president. If the president says he wants wealth creation, he wants people to earn, and Akena is helping people earn, why are you fighting Akena? Otafire was entering things he does not know.
Adungu imonyamo do Otafire ni unoja temo merwa kulwere iya wala kiraini kome dang pengeo.
Let me just touch on one thing which everybody in Uganda and everywhere knows. Akena loves motorcycles.
We ko good ka girashiel ameonyo waleme Uganda lungieni Akena maru kub meopi.
Isn't it true?
Tell me the thing. Hey move liana maru kub mengwe chipiripil.
I ride, I enjoy riding, but I also saw an opportunity where I could stand in the gap for the people of Lamu.
And when you pick, and man when you pick, it's a party when you pick. Don't then I read it. Make on you are meeting you the piggy. I shall look at you be a shara.
And when I stood in the gap, I said, I don't care whether you're UPC, I don't care whether you're NRM, I don't care what party you are. So long as you are a citizen and you're able to pay, you should be entitled.
And I think could be Kena. Kado amita kon dana shila mobile Uganda. Take a round to be a shara male pig. Caribbean movement, Caribbean NDC, Caribbean no, Caribbean UPC. Take a bit and Uganda. It take a mupi, it take cholo. Koporo pay, I don't mean pigment.
I did it time and time again. I did not force anyone to change parties. I did not make it a political thing. I made it an issue where we're helping young people to become self-sufficient, people to earn their
chinne ite kiti cheuni ite chuli kwan ite wili lobo ite wulkiri dagatal gamka upika Akena chiamini.
God knows I did it with a clean heart.
Munno atimi chunya chill achara tela ame paru pio nyale dishi. Eri timi chunya chill ame ubangini ame paru pio nyale dishi.
The funny thing, some of the people who fought this project hardest claim to be NRM, claim to be supporting the president. If the president says he wants wealth creation, he wants people to earn, and Akena is helping people earn, why are you fighting Akena? Unless you're saying Museveni doesn't want the people to earn. For me, I fought for this issue. I saw the gap and I worked to fill in that gap. Now, for me, I don't mind if you fight me. When I'm in politics, you'll fight me, I will fight you. With people's names. So there are people who've been trying to frustrate. They know I have a title in the bank. They're telling people, don't pay, don't pay. Now, you want to take my title? You will not take my title. But you see, if you're now playing the player instead of playing the ball, what are you doing on the pitch? Now, if a player comes onto the pitch and comes with open boot, what does the referee do? Red card! Red card! Red card is out now. Red card is out. If you're fighting the players, I am giving you a red card. You get your marching orders and you go. We have a dangerous substitute who can handle this Presidency better than anyone else. Whatever they want to insult, the red card is already out. The player is on marching orders. Get off! Amanimo Kop me agiki. I started by thanking the people of Lira. And I'm thanking you very specifically because I do not intend to come back and seek election in Lira City East.
Apu yu bien pido amo tama meduogo medo chako kwa yo kui meshu in Lira City East.
I thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve.
Apu meme ya kui Lira City East. Mwakiti ario.
I am now taking it upon myself to stand in the gap between the exploited people of Uganda and the state of Uganda and make sure that the exploited get their day.
Amani ni yen iyunge telo Lira pi mwana pira rio. Akena Obote do waro wiyo koi poke balo pu. Meko buni mono upuka tuondo ngane ni kwere.
My struggle is for the better living conditions, better conditions of life for the citizens of Uganda. I don't care your party, I don't care your background, I don't care what you are. I come here to serve your interests and I'll serve the people more.
Wenye mido wuri yeni yene okrimu dong mewe wenye nywane me Uganda. Mene na ni ubiri kuwa be, ubura be, ushima be, ubiri kume yun kuma be. Abo paro party, abo paro dini, abo paro company. Ando bitu ubiru president me Uganda.
I am certain that the people of Uganda can choose and make a better path for themselves.
Ana niyo ate moko niyo nyale me Uganda niyo mwagiro mito pia nyima bepirgi ada mubiru na tera bepirgi
Get there together.
don't want you ya ote wood melwenyi karadi.
So as part of this preparation, I have a request for all of you.
Don't be me ya you mere me don't you come adumsha ana tigre kwacha me mira kwa ukede.
Honorable Betty asked those who have checked their registration as voters, please, if you have not, go and check.
Joame new chia na nyinjo kanyiti irigisa me kwiru nyope tima be wuri rodi me nen kanyiti me bolukwi.
But I'm also asking you, and this is for those in UPC, to register at the branch so that you can vote for my candidate here to be the flag bearer of UPC in the 2026 election.
Mando amitoni jona mecha bashingi ya be tima be waruchwa lu register ho wuruko branch waruko ni ubiru wanti wurichoni kunasha I register ashara chwa put mecha bashi mewe itebo la kwira rakena atebiru flag bearer me president me UPC we atechu mecha Uganda.
So I am urging all of the congressmen and women who want Akena to stand to go and register at the branch so that you can give me your vote.
Chabashing lung timu be wuri branch ni iwanti wuri choye me we table na kwi ana na tebiru flag bearer me pat me UPC ana chu me mahewani president Museveni.
As UPC, we have given an opportunity to all the members to elect their leader.
Asharu pati mesha bashi wanoduogo twe lung bun mema me UPC wegina yo yeja mama ko flag.
So is there anyone here who wants Akena to stand?
Tinga toroka da mama ya kene chu me be president Uganda.
I want to assure you, I am ready for the task. We don't have to shout and scream. But I'm going to be doing my mobilization. Once again, I thank you. I also want to thank those from the National Resistance Movement who have endorsed and supported the Honorable Betty Amongi.
Honorable Betty Amongi, maybe the member of Parliament, city.
I can assure you her service will be for all the citizens of Lira and beyond.
Honorable Betty
Thank you very much. Once again, I assure you, Jimmy Akena 2026. Apoy Unuba.